Okay, this is a video solution to problem 4.2. Okay, lost my program there. Okay, 4.2. All right, 4.2 is much like 4.1. We are given slightly different things. We're given by to be 3.4. Okay, and instead of delta, we're given alpha. And we want to find delta. He calls it bx prime and the new vector b. All right, so I guess technically you should put a prime on all these if he's going to use that notation, but we'll just go with it. Okay, so we're given these things. We know that alpha is 58 degrees. Okay, we know that by is 3.4 kilometers. We want to find bx, and we want to find this vector b. Okay, so remember, the point of the problem is to write things up in the proper notation. So we're going to say find, oops, I forgot the given. Okay, so let me erase that. So given, we're given that by is 3.4 kilometers. We're given that alpha is 58 degrees. And we want to find bx and b, vector b. He put a prime on this. Let's just leave that prime there. Okay. All right, so we now have the given and the find. Now we're looking for the solution. All right, so what I'm looking for is for you to identify the proper theory. We notice that this is indeed still a right triangle, and so we have that alpha plus delta is 90 degrees. So that lets us solve for delta. Plugging in for alpha, we get 90 minus 58. So we know that delta is 32 degrees. That's one of the things we're trying to find, so we put a box around it. Okay. Next, we still have our triangle relationship. We know delta at this point is 32 degrees. And so we can use the same tangent relationship opposite the by over adjacent bx is tangent delta. And delta is opposite over adjacent. Okay. We know some of these things. We know that we're looking for bx prime. So we solve, and we would get that to be by over tangent delta. by is 3.4 kilometers divided by tangent of delta. Again, if you put 32 here, that needs to be in the degree mode on your calculator. If it's in radian mode and you put the degree symbol, it will convert that to radians before it takes the tangent. Okay, you know you're getting it right if you plug in and you get bx being 5.441 kilometers. Okay, and we're going to use two significant digits because that's what we see in the problem statement. So bx prime would be 5.4 kilometers. Put a box around it. Right a little easier. But you got it. Okay. So the next thing we ask for is the vector b. Okay. And so that's the x component in the I hat direction plus the y component in the j hat direction. So that's how we make up that vector. Okay, so that's it for the solution to problem 2.